Jorge Martin is caught in a massive drama with the Aprilia team, but what's even more shocking is that former Aprilia rider Aleix Espargaro has openly expressed his bewilderment and questioned his old team's decision. What's really going on behind the scenes? Why is Aprilia so desperate to keep Martin even though the champion wants to leave? Stick around to dive into this sizzling story. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for the latest updates. Aprilia, the Italian manufacturer, seems dead set on keeping Martin in their lineup for the 2026 season. However, rumours are swirling that Martin wants out. Why? Speculation is rife, from clashing visions with the team to tempting offers from other manufacturers, with Honda being a prime suspect. And in the midst of this drama, Aleix Espargaro, a former Aprilia rider, isn't holding back his thoughts. Aleix, who retired from full-time racing at the end of the 2024 season, is no ordinary figure. For 8 years, from 2017 to 2024, he was the backbone of Aprilia, helping the team rise from underdog status to a serious contender in MotoGP. Aleix even has a Capitano tattoo on his right arm, a symbol of his unwavering dedication to Aprilia. So what's got him so shocked about his former team's actions? Known for his straight-talking nature, Aleix didn't mince words. In an interview in the Netherlands, he voiced his confusion over Aprilia's stance. "This is a really sad and tough situation for both sides, and I can understand both perspectives," Aleix said. "But if there's a clause allowing Martin to leave the team and he doesn't want to stay, I don't get why the other side would force someone to stay where they don't want to be." His comments sent shockwaves through the MotoGP world. Imagine a former Aprilia rider, so loyal for years, now publicly criticising his old team. Aleix has good reason to speak out. Beyond his close friendship with Martin, they're neighbours in Andorra and often hang out off the track. Aleix shares the same agent, Albert Valera. Albert Valera is a central figure in this saga. Known as one of the sharpest managers in the MotoGP paddock, he's fighting tooth and nail to free Martin from his Aprilia contract. According to Aleix, Valera is meticulous when it comes to contracts. "I've worked with other agents, and when he drafts a contract, no one does it like him," Aleix said with conviction. Let's get to the heart of the issue. Jorge Martin's contract. Word is, there's a clause in Martin's Aprilia contract, crafted by Valera. This clause is Martin's ticket to potentially join another team, most likely Honda. But Aprilia isn't ready to let their world champions slip away so easily. This dispute has been simmering since May 2025 and has now reached a boiling point. Even Dorna's CEO, Carmelo Ezpeleta, has stepped in with a stern warning. Ezpeleta stated that Martin won't be able to register for the 2026 season unless a solution is reached, either through negotiations or legal action. This means Martin's MotoGP future is hanging in the balance. For Valera, this is a high-stakes moment. As Martin's agent, he's caught between advocating for his client and facing pressure from Aprilia. Aleix, who holds Valera in high regard, called this a really tough time for the agent. But Valera's no pushover. His experience makes him a formidable force in finding a way out for Martin. To understand why Aleix is so vocal, look at his bond with Jorge Martin. They're not just fellow Spanish riders, they're close mates. Living near each other in Andorra, they're often spotted together off the track and share a strong connection, strengthened by being managed by Valera. As a MotoGP veteran, Aleix knows pressures Martin is facing. He's been in similar situations during his career, especially while fighting to elevate Aprilia to the top. But Aleix also understands how vital it is for a rider to have the freedom to choose their path. If Martin doesn't want to be there, why force him? Aleix asked. A question now echoing across the MotoGP community. Aleix Espargaro wasn't just any rider for Aprilia. For 8 years, he was the team's Capitano, leading them to 3 MotoGP wins and establishing them as a force to be reckoned with. His commitment was so deep that he inked Capitano on his arm as a badge of pride. But after retiring from full-time racing, Aleix became a test rider for Honda. Adding another layer to this drama, Honda is reportedly keen on signing Martin, so is Aleix backing his friend to help Honda? Or is this just his honest opinion as a mate? Either way, Aleix's comments have stirred the pot even more. Aprilia, meanwhile, is in a tough spot. Losing Martin the 2024 world champion would be a massive blow, but forcing him to stay could disrupt team harmony. What happens if Martin races for Aprilia with his heart elsewhere? This drama isn't just about Martin and Aprilia. It could reshape the 2025 MotoGP landscape. If Martin moves to Honda, he could be the key to reviving the struggling Japanese manufacturer. On the other hand, Aprilia would need to find a worthy replacement for a world champion. No easy feat. This whole kerfuffle also raises some big questions about the power dynamics in MotoGP teams, mate. Aprilia's poured heaps into building a cracking team, so it's no wonder they're dead set on keeping a top-notch asset like Jorge Martin, who's just gone and nabbed the 2024 World Championship. But forcing a rider to stick around could proper backfire, mucking up the team's performance and morale. Will Aprilia roll the dice on this one? Or will they sort out a fair dinkum solution that lets Martin chase his dreams elsewhere? It's a classic MotoGP conundrum, balancing what the team needs with what the rider wants, and it's got everyone on the edge of their seats. Meanwhile, Aleix Espargaro's gig as a test rider for Honda adds a fair bit of spice to this drama. With his years at Aprilia, Aleix knows the ins and outs of how that mob operates, and his cheeky comments might just stir the pot in Martin's talks with Honda. As a proper legend in the paddock, Aleix's words carry some serious clout, potentially sparking a right old chain reaction among fans and bigwigs in the MotoGP world. Could this be the game changer for Martin to kick off a new chapter in his career, or will it just drag out the stoosh with Aprilia? One thing's for sure, the MotoGP crew's got their eyes glued to what happens next in this ripper of a saga. This drama is absolutely red hot, isn't it? What's your take on the Jorge Martin Aprilia saga? Is Aleix Espargaro right to call it out? Or should Aprilia fight tooth and nail to keep their world champion? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the latest MotoGP updates. Share this with your mates who love motorcycle racing, and let's see how this story unfolds.
Welcome to GP Talks. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon for more updates.